Hello. I'm here just to talk about the show called Digital Circus. Mostly because, it managed to end just quite recently. So I'm just kind of here to just talk about it and just give you my thoughts about it. That's pretty much it, really. I just felt like the last episode wasn't really that good. I felt like it was rushed. It wasn't really written really well. And basically, they kind of did something weird I did not like. And it's just this episode was in the movie theater too so far. And after watching it, I just felt like this was not a movie. It should have never been in the movie theater, to be honest. It just felt kind of bad. It's mostly because like most movies nowadays, it has exposition, a rise in action, and then a climax, and then a fall in action, and then conclusion so far. But what this episode had was we're just going to have just the fall in action and also conclusion. That's it. And I felt like it was really bad for that to be just the experience in the movie theater. Mostly because there's not a lot of content towards it. There's not a lot of things that hook you up to for that to be a movie. So I felt like that was a failure towards that. I also felt like a lot of things towards it, it was really weird. For example, it's just Jax. I felt abstracting him off screen was such a bad idea. I don't know why they thought that was oh yeah, that's the only way we could do this. No, I kind of want to see him abstracted. It's just the character is very crazy, very goofy, but I also care about the character. And the fact that character kind of just oh, well, now I'm gone, yeah, I'm abstracted, yay, and you don't see it, yay. It just made me feel like I'm missing out something, and it kind of sucks because I really want to see it. It's you're seeing one of your favorite characters just die out of nowhere, Infinity War specifically, when half of your character dies, and basically it's such what the fuck moment, it make you feel really sad, make you feel really oh man, I'm really grateful for this character, man. It sucks that he's gone, but I really appreciate his character, but we just skip that part, unfortunately, and it makes me feel man, it sucks. I hate that part. That's one of the part that I just did not like. Another part that I just did not really like was when Pomni is the only character that's actually trying to do anything to fix the situation. I just felt why is not the other characters trying to fix the situation too, Ragatha, Zubo, Kanger, and also Gangler. It's just they're not really trying to do anything, and just letting Pomni do all the work so far, especially with Jax of all things, because Pomni is the only one who's head first trying to help him, and then all the other characters just do it at the last second. And it felt really not what he needs. Pomni is the only one, at least Jax had Pomni that's trying to do something like that. But all the other characters not even doing that at all. And it just made me feel that they didn't learn what they supposed to learn, from episode 8 and episode 7 too. Because they the lesson in those two episodes is well, I know we're different, and I know all of us has something against each other, but if we start separating now, then we all lose. And basically episode 9, it just didn't learn the lesson or anything like that. It felt yeah, Pawnee is the only one doing things. And it's just bad. It's also bad that, Kane came back. Because I felt him being deleted was actually pretty cool. But also, he kind of just replaced Jax. So it kind of just felt like, what are we doing here? Like, what is this? It's not good. It's not good at all. Like, I love Kane, don't get me wrong. I think, like, he's such a great character. Like, I love his personality and everything. But I also felt like, you know, Jax needed to, like, you know, maybe come back. But not being replaced by him. I don't know. A lot of things, like, I felt disappointed towards this episode. And I just did not really like it. Like, compared to episode 1, it's just like... Episode 1 felt, like, really good. Because, like, it actually hooked me. Like, that's why, like, I got so invested towards the digital circus. Because, like, well, I watched 1 episode. I love the characters. I love, like, the environment they are. And I love, like, it's, like, controlled by, like, a, like, you know, somewhat evil AI. But it's also, like, the adventure, like, how it started. It's, like, what hooked me up. Like these 3 characters, like, Pomni, Ragatha, Jax, going, like, to, like, see what's up with Cosmo. And then there's, like, these other 3 characters, like, Zubo, Gangler, and then Kanger going to, you know, defeat the Zorks. And then, like, these 2 adventures going, like, 2 crazy things happening at the same time, you know what I mean? And then, like, you know, it goes far to the point where it's just, like, go back to the main beginning part, you know what I mean? And it was such an awesome, like, you know, story for the first episode. It shook me up. I enjoyed all the characters. I felt like all of them were so unique and different so far, and I love it so much. But then after that, it's just like they just way too focused on, like, character depression, emotions and stuff like that. Not the, like, fun factor that I got really engaged to. It's like, don't get me wrong, it's important to have, like, emotional parts of things like that, but it's like important to, like, have it, like, maybe just not, like, all at once, you know? It's like the emotional part, it wasn't really, it felt like kind of forced a lot of the time, to be honest. It's just like too much, like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to feel sad, I'm supposed to feel depression, and it's like episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and stuff like that, and it's like, okay, it's a little bit too much sometimes. It's just like, look, I will feel sad for these characters and their backstories, of course, but, like, it also felt like, okay, I need some time to actually enjoy myself and then get sad, you know? And unfortunately they don't do that. It's like most of the time it's just like, okay, depression. And you know what sucks about it is, like, you know, when it's like a big depressing moment, like Jax, for example, it just doesn't hit as hard as it should be, you know what I mean? Like, I just felt like I was watching it, and I did felt sad. I felt, like, you know, really sad about it. It really was very powerful, but I just felt like, yeah, all the other episodes make me feel that way. So, like, this episode did not hit me as hard as it should be, unfortunately. I just don't think, like, this was, like, a good episode at all. I just felt like, you know, there's so much things they could have done. Maybe a second season, like, to flesh things out even more. I just felt like maybe, like, the series was a little bit rushed, and I just needed to, like, have a little moment towards it so far to reflect. I don't know. This is my opinion so far. And you know, you don't have to, like, you know, be happy about it so far, but, like, try to understand where I'm coming from. It's just like, yeah, it used to be so good, but, like, it kind of fall off, unfortunately. And towards the finish line too, unless they have a second season, of course. But, you know, we'll know eventually so far. But yeah, I think that'll be it so far. Thank you for coming so far in my channel, and subscribe.